sometimes things just don't go your way. Your computer goes on the fritz, your phone line goes down, or that car you just bought turns out to be a lemon. Now, it could be just bad luck, or you could blame it on Mercury in retrograde. To explain what that is and what's behind it, we're joined by numerologist Michelle Arbeau. Thanks for being here today.
My pleasure.
It is an interesting time period. It just started yesterday, right? March 12th, lasts until April 4th, something we see a couple of times a year. Explain what Mercury in retrograde is.
Well, it typically happens 3 to 4 times a year, depending on the year, depending on the cycles. But Mercury retrograde is kind of like an optical illusion, so to speak, because Mercury slows down, so it appears that it stops and starts to go backward, but really it's just because we're continuing to move, so it looks like it's going backwards because it's going so slowly. So when that happens, Mercury is said to govern communication. So a lot of misunderstandings and miscommunications. A lot of people complain that, you know, their computers go on the fritz or their phones suddenly die, or just all kinds of misunderstandings happen. And I know you and I, when we had scheduled this interview, it was 3 times, so it was a lot of miscommunication going on.
Right,
yeah.
And a lot of people believing it's also Murphy's Law is kind of an example of where this came from as well. A lot of people contributing it to Murphy's Law when it could be Mercury in retrograde.
That's right, and I'm always last to know when it comes around because I'm such a go-getter, and I think this one is going to be particularly challenging, especially for the people who are always go, 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 because this is spring, and it's happening right in the midst of when everyone's starting to feel that rush, that springtime rush when you want to start doing new projects and do new things and maybe sign new contracts, build a house or whatever. And, you know, typically they say to hold off during Mercury in retrograde because of the thing around communication where misunderstandings and, you know, misinterpretations of the information typically happen. So, and numerologically speaking, March is the 3rd month, and so we always feel this surge of inspiration and need to create new things because
3 is an energetic number.
3 is a number of imagination, and it's also the inspirational energy. So when it comes in, we get these stirrings within us that we want to do new things. So it's not just about the new growth of spring, it's because of those energies. And then we come into April, and April is the 4th month. And so 4 is that foundation number. We really want to kind of put the nose to the grindstone, start doing new things and, you know, get it done, right? So as Mercury in retrograde is coming in just at that time, we're kind of feeling these conflicted energies where, you know, one energy is saying, okay, hold off, we better not do anything. And then the other is saying, oh, it's spring, let's do this, let's go, right? And then there's another aspect as well. 2005 or 2012? 2012, yes, is a 5 energy. And so with that, it brings a lot of need for freedom of expression. So we're really wanting to express ourselves, but then we've got those conflicting energies again. So it's
advising
really
people to wait if you do buy into this, and there certainly is some debate from some people about, you know, whether they believe in this or not. But if they do, and a lot of people putting off major plans until this is over, if you do believe in this, then certainly waiting until May is a good idea to hold up
I
those
would
big
wait.
decisions.
I mean, it ends technically speaking on April 4th, but I would wait, you know, a week or so after that because it tends to, you know, linger a little bit longer. So I would wait, you know, into May. And May is the 5th month, so again that 5 energy comes in. It's the number of the heart, freedom of expression, so people are ready to go.
All right.
So,
well, great. Thank you, Michelle. Always interesting. Appreciate it so much.
It's my pleasure. I love it. I love coming on here. You have a great team.
Oh, great. Well, we love to have you. We'll have you back for sure.
Great.
Michelle Arbeau, thank you so much. It's now 7:30. You're watching CTV Morning Live.